One of the highlights for Team GB and the British people generally, it seems, was Mo Farrah and how he just emerged as just a superstar, really. And this thing that he did, the Mobot.
Yes.
Is this your fault or?
Yes. It's my fault.
Did you do this?
Well, technically speaking, it's Village People, because obviously with YMCA, they invented it. But I went on a show on Sky called League of Their Own with James Corden.
Yes.
And Mo Farrah was on. And we were asked to invent a celebration if Mo won gold.
OK.
A gold, not 2 golds. We didn't imagine for 1 second he would win 2 gold medals. And I said, well, what about the M from YMCA? And, of course, then the boys thought it was a good idea, which meant it became a good idea. And then James christened it the Mobot. And Mo said, yeah, I'll do that. And I genuinely didn't think he would. And my proudest moment, really, was Mo doing it and then Usain Bolt doing it to Mo.
Yes,
and I'm
yes.
looking at this thinking... And my brother rang me after the Olympics, and I did actually have 4 days off. At some point this year, I had 4 days off.
Yes.
And my brother rang me to say, oh, you know, forget all that Olympic stuff. You invented the Mobot. You really invented the Mobot. I said, yeah, I did, actually.
So after all your hard work,
yes,
it's come down to this thing.
Yes, this thing.
But
But I love it, and when all the kids do it,
yeah.
It's really sweet, and it's non-threatening, and it's just a nice, you know...
Yeah. And it's one of those things that really stuck. It became an iconic sort of emblem of the Summer Games, I suppose, in many respects. For us here in Ireland, of course, it was all about the boxers, and in particular our gold medal, courtesy of Katie Taylor. Were you aware of the...
I was there, Ryan. I was there, yes.
Being there and everything, Claire, but were you aware of how important it was for Ireland?
Geez, if I wasn't aware before, I was aware as soon as I walked into the Excel. It was amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Genuinely, I don't know how everyone got the tickets, because as far as I was concerned, the Excel was Irish. I walked in and there were flags everywhere. And it was extraordinary, because I was there for Nicola Adams, who won the gold medal for Great Britain, and Katie Taylor. We were doing both fights, and I was presenting them both. And I'd come straight from the open water swimming, and I got stuck in a bit of traffic, so I've rushed in. I'm a bit behind time, but I've done all my reading. I'm kind of up to speed, but I didn't prepare myself for the noise. Because generally speaking, every other venue I had been to, I mean, the swimming was quite noisy. Greenwich was very genteel. Hyde Park was fine. You know, most of the other places I'd been, I could hear myself think.
Yeah.
When I went into the Excel, I could not hear that.
You heard the Irish people.
Oh, it was fantastic, though. It was... Yeah. And I really... Because I believe very strongly in sport having the power to change the world. And I think access to sport, particularly for young girls, is a really important part of the process of growing up and learning that life is about confidence and about making decisions and about independence and about learning what your body can do for you, not what you look like. I think these are all really positive things, particularly for girls to learn. So women's sport matters a lot to me. So women being allowed to compete in boxing at the Olympics for the first time was a big deal.